Welcome to Vietnam. I don't know if it's gonna stop. Good thing I'm from the Pacific Northwest, or this might bother me. The plan for today is we are going to go to the Old Quarter and we're going to get some good foods. We're also looking for a prepaid data card, a prepaid SIM card. And then after that, I think we're gonna go check out some more temples.
This may seem totally chaotic, and for us it was, especially transportation to our Airbnb. Driving in an hour of this traffic, but once you stay here longer, you realize that everyone works together and it's a really organized chaos. But don't get it twisted because they're just guidelines. People don't follow them, and even if the walk sign turns green, doesn't mean that we can cross it.
Random sidewalk hole. I think that was one of the entrances to Narnia. Definitely watch your step.
It's already 12 o'clock, we haven't eaten today, and we ordered Ngoc, which is spicy pork and vermicelli noodle, and I love vermicelli noodles. And they also had spring rolls in the window.
Yes, and we were really looking for spring rolls. This is the first place we've actually seen with it, so we are
he
super
motioned
excited.
us in. He was like, come in. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm so excited. I was looking at different food to see here, and this is one of the ones I was really excited about. It's spicy pork, and I know Eric would die for this. So I like noodles, he likes pork. It's a happy medium.
We have no clue how to eat this, so first off I just want to taste it without any extra spice or anything. That's how it first comes. It almost tastes like Salisbury steak. It is very, very juicy, super savory. Really delicious just by itself. I'm assuming that we need to add some spices, and we probably have to put the noodles and things inside this, but this could be just eaten just by itself. This is the glitch. Very good.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. I added a leaf and a little bit of noodle. I'm not even kidding you when I say how much I'm in love with this dish. First of all, it has a perfect tangy sweet and fish sauce taste all married together, which I absolutely love. Normally, when you tell people, like in the States, they like fish sauce, they think you're a total creeper, but I absolutely am in love with the flavor, and the flavor overall is just amazing. That is so amazing, like you have to be here. That fish sauce is so delicious. It's so clean and crisp.
Now I'm a bigger guy, so I take bigger bites. And I've got a ton of noodles, I've got a ton of this stuff that looks like corolla, and I'm doing a whole thing of this meat, all in one bite. That is so good. And I typically don't like noodles, but the noodles here are really tasty. And this broth is just a dime. I finished mine off, but we are definitely messy eaters. It was just so good that we couldn't help ourselves. And Amanda's finishing hers off right now. We just got done with a breakfast slash lunch, and
Eric's mad at me.
I'm not mad.
I overspent our budget.
It was pretty expensive. It was about It was just under $8 for all of that, but we did get 2 drinks. We ended up getting 3 spring rolls, and it was pretty much about 60 cents a spring roll. And so it ended up coming up to $8. So.
And we've been trying to spend about $10 a day here in food because our accommodations, we already paid for it. So we're just gonna try to eat cheaper another day.
Yeah, all I keep thinking is that could have been 8 banh mi's. And I love banh mi's. I want to apologize to my wife. It was an expensive lunch, but even though we are trying to save as much money as possible doing this trip so we can keep going to more and more countries, because as soon as the money runs out, that's when we're done. We are taking steps to save money in the meantime. We're doing cheap Airbnbs, transportation. We are walking. I mean, we walked about 10 miles at least yesterday, and we're gonna be doing that again today. So we are trying to stay as cheap as we can, but one thing that we just need to keep in focus is the food. So right after you come into the entrance is this this beautiful rock and tree and water thing. And then this garden is super beautiful. All the palms, and they've got little hedges that make certain designs. And then we have a lake right in the center. This is a beautiful little resting spot.
The elusive Amanda in her element, taking selfies along the way. Let's see if we can follow her to a resting spot. It looks like she has spotted another victim. Watch as she slowly stalks it. She approaches the water hole, waiting and pouncing.
Well, that was a nice detour. Time to continue on with our 2.5-hour walk. I definitely think that we're getting a local experience by our walks because we see no foreigners where we go. It takes about 2.5 hours to get to where there is tourist areas. So we're just walking through just the middle of the city. This little downpour just happened. Everyone on their bikes already has their ponchos. So does Amanda. She's very quick at that. And we're just kind of sitting out of the rain. One thing that we decided to get when coming to Asia is a waterproof backpack. Now this is a day bag that is rubberized, and the top of it rolls over, and then you snap it with a clip, so it makes it waterproof. It's very, very effective for keeping your extra clothes that you're gonna take on your walk or your electronics. That way it doesn't get ruined. So definitely get a waterproof bag as well, so hopefully I can get a big crack of thunder. I'll keep it filming. Yeah, I got it. Huge thunder and lightning.
We have survived the rain and the thunder. Our feet are soaked, and yet we are still walking towards that Old Quarter. Because you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah, we're about in the middle of Old Quarter right now, but we're really trying to get to the lake. Don't even want to try to pronounce it. It's kind of almost on the east side of Old Quarter. So that's kind of where we're heading, but we keep having to make these little stops to get out of the rain for just a minute because it is pouring so bad.
Yeah, and my goal is to find the little donut. I need a little sweet treat. I just did one of those double takes where I went, and this is why. What kind of apparatus is that? I thought this was a clothing store, but they got alcohol and pants. And by the way, that mannequin's pants are like half unzipped. But I guess you never know what you can find.
He's ready for a good time.
I think we have luck on our side because what did we just do?
We just waited in Starbucks for like 3 hours.
After we came out of Starbucks, we got a SIM card, and now look, this is the Sun Temple. It's not raining. You can actually see it, and it's so gorgeous. All the buildings in the background really reflect on the water, and it's so stunning.
Amanda is going to show you how to walk across in a green light. Did me in. So this is pretty crazy. There's some train tracks that run right through this neighborhood. It's pretty crazy. This is right in the middle of the city in the Old Quarter. I wonder if this train is actually still active, because that would be nuts having this thing fly through all these people's houses. Well, we found some banh mi.
Cheers.
Amanda's a little upset because she feels like she got gypped.
There's nothing in here. Sorry. There's absolutely no filling. I got vegetarian. You can
Show us the filling.
Nothing.
Yeah, she got egg, and there's only like 2 pieces of egg.
No, a corner triangle. It's nothing.
I got the barbecue pork, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Extra hot sauce.
This was a little over $1.
I have finished my dinner. Amanda is working on hers. But with this, we're just going to head back to the Airbnb, call it a night. We keep getting a lot of rain, so we can't use the good camera to film. We're having to stick to the phone for right now. So I think we're just gonna call it a night. So we finally just got back from the Old Quarter. It probably took us 3 hours, 3.5. To walk back, and it's been raining all day, and our feet are completely soaked, and I just took off my shoes, and they're so pruny, and they're so sore. We probably did 15 miles today. It was more than we did yesterday, and yesterday we did 10. I even calculated it on an app called Rome to Rio. So we're tired. I think we're gonna go to sleep.